My child, I see you. I see the quiet, unseen moments when the rest of the world has gone to sleep, and you are left completely alone with the heavy, reverberating echoes of your own thoughts. I hear the silent prayers you breathe into the dark, the exhausted, fragile sighs of a heart that feels it has been wandering in an endless wilderness for far too long. I know the weight of the invisible burdens you carry on your shoulders every single day. I see the incredible resilience it takes for you to simply wake up, plant your feet on the floor, and keep fighting for the people you love. You are a quiet, everyday hero to those who depend on you, even when you feel completely empty yourself. I see the silent tears you shed when no one else is watching, hiding your exhaustion so that your family only sees your strength. And I hear that deep, aching question that keeps rising in your spirit, echoing through the empty halls of your mind. When is it my turn? When will this relentless waiting finally end? I hear your urgency. I feel the absolute desperation in your prayers. The raw, unfiltered emotion in your voice does not offend me. It moves me deeply. But I need you to pause. I need you to take a slow, deep breath and understand something vital about the way I work and about the profound, unwavering love I have for you. I will never, ever walk you into a room you are not yet ready to inhabit. This is why I am so incredibly, painstakingly precise about timing. This is why I will not rush the preparation, even when I hear the frantic urgency in your voice, even when you beg me to speed up the clock. It is not because your pain does not matter to me. It is not because your dreams are insignificant in the grand scheme of the universe. It is precisely the opposite. It is because I love you entirely too much to send you into your next chapter before you are ready to fully receive and properly steward everything that chapter holds. If I gave you the blessing, the breakthrough, or the responsibility before your spirit had the strength to carry it, the very thing meant to elevate you would inevitably crush you under its weight. The foundation must be poured deep into the earth before the walls can go up. You cannot put a massive roof on a house with a fragile frame, and right now, I have been rebuilding your frame. I want you to look back at the season you have just walked through. It has been gritty. It has been raw. You thought you were simply being delayed. You thought you had been forgotten, left behind on the sidelines while everyone else seemed to be moving forward, stepping into their light. You watched others receive what you have been praying for, and you wondered if I had skipped over your name. But you were not being delayed. You were being forged. You were not being buried. You were being planted. What specific, immovable qualities have been forming in you through this agonizing, stretching season? Look closely at the person you are becoming in the shadows. First, genuine patience has been taking root deep within your soul. And I do not mean the shallow, fragile patience that is simply the absence of alternatives. I am not talking about the reluctant, frustrated patience of someone who is waiting only because they are trapped and have absolutely no other option. No, the patience I have been meticulously building in you is a fierce, active, breathing choice. It is a daily discipline. It is the kind of patience that chooses to continue trusting, continuing to put one heavy foot in front of the other, walking in the direction you were called, even when the destination remains completely swallowed by the fog. It is the grit of waking up, doing the quiet, unglamorous work, loving your family, and staying devoted to your purpose when there is no applause, no visible reward, and no guarantee of when the breakthrough will come. That quality of patience, which is truly just a form of sustained, unrelenting trust in action, is one of the most remarkably valuable things a human being can ever possess. It cannot be bought with all the wealth in the world. It cannot be downloaded or shortcuted into existence through a quick fix. It has to be developed through real, gritty, painful seasons of real waiting. You cannot learn how to walk in the dark by reading about it in a book. You have to spend time navigating the shadows. You have to stumble, fall, and learn how to stand back up. And you have been developing this profound strength through exactly that kind of season. You have proven that you will not break when the sun refuses to shine. You have proven that your devotion is not conditional on easy circumstances. You become someone who can sit with others in their pain. You become a safe harbor, a refuge for the broken. When someone else is walking through their own valley of shadows, you will not offer them cheap cliches, empty platitudes, or toxic positivity. You will know how to simply pull up a chair, sit beside them in the dirt, shoulder to shoulder, and lend them your quiet strength. Your suffering was never, ever meant to be a prison. It was a masterclass. The empathy you have gained is the exact tool you will use to heal others in the chapters to come. The devotion you have shown your family, the sacrifices you have quietly made, these are the markings of a true, real-life hero. And a hero cannot rescue others if they have never known what it is like to need rescuing. You are becoming a lifeline to those who are silently struggling around you, because you have survived the very storms that currently threaten to drown them. So, I ask you today, do not despise the waiting. Do not curse the long, quiet hours spent in the hallway before the door finally opens. The heavy lifting you have been doing in the dark, the unseen discipline, the quiet faith, the tears wiped away before anyone could see, is building the massive, unshakable foundation for the beautiful house you are about to live in. I know you are tired. I know the journey has taken a toll. But I am asking you to hold on just a little longer. Breathe deeply. Release the strict timeline you have frantically constructed in your head. Relinquish the need to control the exact moment the tide turns. Trust that the grand architect of your soul knows exactly what raw materials, what fires, and what pressures are needed to prepare you for the next brilliant phase of your life. The curtain is about to rise. The long, grueling season of preparation is finally drawing to a close. Gather the deep patience, the sharp discernment, and the profound, beautiful compassion you have fought so hard to earn. Wear them like armor. You are ready. And when the door finally swings open, you will step through it not as the fragile, uncertain person who began this journey, but as the tested, proven warrior who was forged within it. You are a testament to resilience. You are a story of triumph waiting to be told. Keep walking. Keep trusting. I am with you in the quiet. I am with you in the noise. And I am with you always, step by step, until you reach the light.